Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Hello, everyone. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson with an update on storms exiting out of the new Rockford area, heading right over Carrington. Here's a late look at the radar as we head into the, close to dark hours now on this smoky Monday and start to your week. The storms are moving to the southeast. They'll be pushing into northern Stutsman County. The warning is in effect for the next 24 minutes. Your time at the top of the banner above my head, 8:21. That means that we're still expecting the potential for some sizable hail, 1.25-inch diameter hail. It's moving to the southwest. Speed of movement about 30 miles per hour. We're going to take a look at this, do a little analysis. But right now, the latest radar scan does show it's moving right over Carrington with the pinks. Now, radar beams go up at an angle. So this hail core that it's seeing here, what it's seeing way up high in the sky out there. So again, if you're logging in right now, if you're from the Carrington area, if you're anywhere near Sykeston, these storms are severe. That includes you in the Wells County area. In fact, you could get a 1-2 punch in Sykeston with wave 1 moving over, and you got another headache hail producer up to the north of you, both capable of over 1-inch diameter hail. So let me know what's going on. Nathan, good to see you on board. Let me know what's going on in your particular area. Here is a look at where these storms are moving and where the hail core is going. So let's go here, moving to that south-southwesterly direction at a pace of about 30 miles per hour. Puts that line of storms mainly, in rural parts of the county, not picking up any towns on that particular trajectory path that I chose there. Now, the hail core does extend out toward this side, so central parts of northern Stutsman County will be in the track of that particular thunderstorm cell as well. Here we go. Boom. All right, there we go. We'll move that at 30 miles per hour. Let's see where that takes us. Okay, I'm going to have to back up just a little bit. I apologize for this. It's not my first day at the office, but it sure looks like it. So my apologies. Okay, 30 miles per hour. Let's see if it picks up any communities in the path of the storm. A couple. Vashti and Goldwyn, both in the path of these storms within about a half hour. So that's it. Rural parts of northern Stutsman County is where this storm is heading, as you can see right here. And again, if you are in southern parts of the Wells County area, particularly near Sykeston, the storms will be there very soon. Hail just went through Carrington. Derek, that's... I hope everything is good, number one. And if you do have any idea of what the largest stones measured in diameter, that will be helpful. And if you share that with me, I'll pass it along to the Weather Service. You can also upload photos with the measurement there. You can compare it to things like quarters. You can compare it to things like nickels and give us an idea of the approximate size of the hail that you noticed with those cells. So as a rule, if we put up this good old-fashioned hail size chart here for you, you're going to get an idea of what you can measure here. So look at this. Again, pea-size hail, about 1/4 inch in diameter, 1/4 of an inch. 1/2 inch is small marble. Penny-size hail is 3/4 of an inch. 1-inch diameter hail is the size of a quarter. So if you have any of this change in your pocket, you can compare it to that. But as we go off into the bigger range, golf balls, 1 3/4 inch diameter hail. Lime or hen egg sized hail, that's headache hail there, 2-inch hail. So some of these storms from time to time have pulsed up to that intensity. Keep that in mind. One more quick look at the radar before we go. Thank you, Mark. I really do appreciate that. Nickel to pea size is the report from Derek in the Carrington area. Nickel to pea size. Thank you so much. I'll pass that on to the Weather Service in Bismarck so they can keep up to date with the very latest with what's going on with these storms here. So here we go. I gotta switch channels here and talk to Bismarck. Nickel to nickel to pea sized hail in Carrington. Just making sure here. All right, so passing that along, making sure I typed everything right. Okay, there we go. Good enough. So Carrington reporting some nickel to pea-sized hail from this cell. There is some pink in that. If we go ahead and walk you in just a little bit, we'll go ahead and zoom over the Carrington area here, and I'll go back just a couple of frames here. Here we go. So if we rock this back and forth, yeah, you could see as it went through town in Carrington, the pinks kind of slid to the west of town. And now that cell looks to be intensifying again, just as it left south of town. So, a little bit of a friendly change there. But on the west side of town there in Carrington, there could have been some subtly bigger hail, the way the radar display is showing things. Rain, also another problem tonight. Heavy rain has exceeded 3 inches estimated by Doppler radar in places along Highway 5 up in northeast North Dakota. These storms are going to continue their trajectory down to the south. Can't rule them out in the valley tonight. Hit and miss. Storms will still be possible. We'll continue to track this line for you. Please join me at 9 o'clock here in about 1.5 hours for a live announcement right here. I'm excited to continue to not only bring you your forecast and the latest updates, but we'll hit you with some very exciting news, including your word of mouth continues to help Hutch's Weather grow. So I appreciate it. Your ideas help me shape and evolve what we share together here. And I like to call that Hutch's Weather. Here is a look at where you can find me online, on the go, anywhere with my expansion to the World Wide Web and my new website. Scan these to hook up with Hutch on Facebook or YouTube as well as a brand new website announced recently. We'll talk to you again here in just a moment.